Well. We have this young snow bunny telling us why women want men who have options, okay? So let's hear what she has to say, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it.
There's a reason that we've created the concept of being a pick me. A pick me is basically a young woman, usually, who is trying so hard to seem like she's compatible with men. Now, this is because men have options, right? Men naturally have options just as women do. But what
She looks like a specific actor. Can't think of which one it is. I don't know the name, but I know the face. I know it's not the witch. I was thinking of the witch, but I don't think that's her. If anyone knows who I'm talking about, drop a comment down below. Tell me that she doesn't look exactly like this one actor. I can't remember what her name is.
power does a man have when he has options compared to a woman? A man with options, honestly, it sets the tone. Okay? When a woman sees a man with options, she's like, "Okay, he can either choose to be a bachelor or he can choose to be in a relationship," right? Like he can choose one of two ways to go about his options. And so a woman may test this, she may not, depending on how interested she is in you.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. Women like men who have options, okay? If you're a man and you have no hoes and your woman tells you that she likes that, she's capping, okay? She might like the aspect that she can control you, but women deep down inside, they want a man that they can't control. They want a man that they know he can pull other hoes. Because the mindset of this guy's not afraid to walk away from me. That subconsciously signals something in their brain. And it lets them know women like that emotional roller coaster. So when she knows you have options, when she knows you can pull, guess what? She's constantly convincing herself that you're out there doing something. You know, every little sign makes her jealous or makes her think and overthink, right? All this shit is taking her through an emotional roller coaster. You don't get that with a guy who has no fucking hoes or can't get any hoes. Because guess what? She knows. She can predict you. She's like, oh yeah, he's good. He's at home, being a good boy. But when she knows you can pull subconsciously, she likes that. Women might not admit it, but they do.
But if she is interested, she will test to see if you'll pick her. Now, this whole phenomenon, I guess, like this
The
dynamic,
fuck?
it
Yo,
attracts women.
bitch.
It does naturally. And whether we say we like it or not,
Misrepresenting my
we like
place.
feeling like we are challenged in a way. We already compete with other women naturally. So whenever we can get something out of it and basically put it in another woman's face, like, oh, he picked me. That's the power that a man has when he has options. That's the power because you control the woman's brain that way. You're not only controlling the woman that wants you, you're controlling all the women that, not that they necessarily want you, but, there's a competition with women between who can get the most attention from men. It doesn't matter if they want you or not. They just want your attention. Women naturally get attention no matter what. So when we know a guy is interested and we're not interested, we can just play around with that, until we find out that a woman's actually interested in him. It's crazy. It's crazy.
This is what I was telling y'all the other day on my shorts. I think it was yesterday about how, when a woman and you exchange information, right? And you're trying to go for the link, guess what? If she doesn't make herself available, but she'll swipe up on your story, drop a hard eyes, whatever the case may be, but she's not setting herself up for a link, stop giving her your attention. Because she's testing to see how much your attention is worth. This guy, he tried to set a link, no link went through, but let me just drop a little hard eyes, right? Let's see how easily he takes the bait. That's what she's doing. She's testing to see how much your attention is worth. Because a guy whose attention is worth absolutely nothing, he'll continue. knowing that she's not trying to link. But a motherfucker whose attention is worth something, guess what? That motherfucker's not gonna respond. Once you stop, once you basically convey the message that there's not gonna be a link, then hey, ball's in your court. Let me know when you're ready, right? Because women, their currency is attention. As a man, our currency is sex. So for a woman, if her currency is attention, she needs the currency that has value. The valueless is the motherfucker who ends up in the friend zone, right? Because his currency has no value. He has monopoly dollars. The motherfucker who has value in his currency, his attention, why do you think they call it paying attention? That motherfucker has real $100 bills. Meanwhile, the motherfucker in the friend zone has monopoly money. Okay? So learn how to, make sure that your attention is not valueless, okay?
So let me just say an example so I can put it in your head or your face. Let's say a guy is interested in this girl. They're at a park. Let's say they're at a park. He walks up to her and he's just asking her, random questions. Oh, where do you work? Oh, you look like you work somewhere interesting. I don't know. She's not really interested. So she just, close-ended answers, not really.
Because he's asking her fucking questions that he's not even interested in himself. You heard the scenario that she said, and I know what she's talking about, right? Because I see this shit all the time. On those POV Riz videos where the guys fucking suck, they just be asking pointless ass questions. Like, oh, so, where are you heading right now? Oh, okay. And, what kind of artist do you like? Bro, you don't give a fuck about any of those questions. Stick to the motherfucking plan, okay? You went there to get a number, to give her your number, to set up a link, right? That's the objective. So be smooth with it. Don't sit there and try to fill up the air with pointless conversation.
Not interested. But then there's a woman who is looking at him from a distance. Like, she's just looking at him and she's finding him attractive. Like, it's kind of obvious that she's looking at him in that way. The woman sees that. Okay, the woman who is not interested can see how another woman might be interested in a man. These are his options. Okay, the fact that this man has options now makes him attractive. So whether she wants him or not, she is going to entertain it. She will entertain it to basically put it in another woman's face. He picked me. I don't know. I think that was a great example. That's how it works. Like, that's how it works. If I can, oh my gosh, I want to look up this meme
that was
really
a
quick.
great example. Sure was.
Give me like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up 5 seconds. Google is great. Took 13 seconds.
Taking up my time.
That is all I have to say. A man with options creates. She might be mad, she might be upset.
He doesn't have an option in this one, though. What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, but Shorty's dubbing him in this one. Look at this shit. Hold on. She's dubbing it. Where the fuck is the original picture?
Creates.
Whatever, fuck this. But he doesn't really look like, I don't know if this was just a bad example, but he's turning around and Shorty's not even looking back at him, is she?
She might be mad, she might be upset. But she knows it's challenging her and her belief in not only herself, but in her man. If she women want men with options. We want to feel like we're picked. We don't want to feel like a guy is just, hoeing around and trying to get with the next chick. And obviously, men, you make your own decisions in life. If you have options and you want to go be a bachelor, go be a bachelor. Go do what you want. You have the option. You have free of will. So does women. Because now we're at the point where women, we claim that we are in men's fields. That's a different topic of itself. But women can do what they want too. Women can hoe around. Women can hop around on each guy, you know?
Yeah, you
So
can.
men, if you have,
But you're gonna be a fucking whore. A man can fuck multiple women. And he's not gonna be, less valuable. Okay? It's the sad reality. Listen, what do we say? We listen and we don't judge. I don't give a fuck. I'll fuck a whore. I'll fuck a hoe. I don't care. Right? That chick is just for fun. But will she ever get a relationship? No. Never. Like a bitch who's a hoe. Oh, sorry. A woman who is a hoe or a whore, whatever the case may be, and she's open about it, I respect that. Now, the chick who is a good girl, supposedly, and trying to cloak the fact that she's a whore, now I don't like that, okay? Because it's like, if you're going to be that, just be that, right? If that's you, be honest about it. But, I can't respect when a woman is, faking. That's why you shouldn't trust a woman.
have options. You have the option to basically be a bachelor or pick one. Pick one. Women want to be picked. We want to be picked. So this negative notation on pick-me's.
And this is why I tell you guys to give a woman, first of all, she has to come to you for, hey, like, where are we going with this, right? Because this ties into what she's saying. When you go to her for a relationship, hey, can we be in a relationship? You're asking her to pick you. When she comes to you, that means that you haven't asked her yet. So what does that mean? She wants to be picked. She's like, hey, so where are we going with this? I want to be your girlfriend, whatever the case may be. And then on top of that, you wait at least 6 months to get to know her. Then guess what? That entire time, she knows subconsciously that she's in competition. Otherwise, you guys would be in a relationship. But in her mind, she's like, there has to be other options out there. So I have to perform at my best. I have to suck his dick better. I have to throw my pussy on him better. I have to fucking cook better. I have to do all these things better. Right? So she's investing. Meanwhile, you're getting to know her character and get to know what type of woman she is. And then once she shows you, then you pick her. Okay? Like she's saying, pick me.
It's deterring us. It's deterring us. I just spit everywhere. Away from relationships. Away from it. The fact that a man can call us pick me. Or women. No, actually, no, women. Women created this word, not men. Men just play around with the word because it's, women are pick-me's. Women are natural pick-me's. There is no select few. Once you get into a relationship, that's when that pick-me syndrome drops. There's no pick-me anymore because you're picked. At that point, if you're playing pick-me, you're going around still. But women created this word because we are creating a negative notation on competing. It's natural. It's, a man who has options, yeah, naturally he's going to pick one. It doesn't mean a woman who is naturally getting his attention, naturally getting his, attraction, doesn't mean she's a pick-me. It means she's been picked. You know what I mean? Like, women who say that other women are pick-me's, that is a straight-up insecurity, and more likely than not, they're the ones that are trying to get the most male attention. So, that's what it is. Pick-me's are grabbing attention, whereas, when a man has options, he can just help save lives.
Yeah, man. Women do like men who have options. So that's why you have to work on yourself to the point where, you walk into the store and women look at you. You walk around your apartment complex and your neighbors look at you. You walk into, the gym and women look at you. But you have to work on yourself first. You can't just expect to be a fat, sloppy mess and then you walk into this place and every woman's looking at you. No. Like, you actually have, if you want to be the guy that women look at, you have to have discipline, you have to have consistency, and you have to have focus, okay? These things right here, these things will make you a dangerous man with these women, okay? Because women see the discipline through your body. Women see the consistency through, your physique. Women see the focus through when you walk into a store, right? And the women are looking at you, but you're just stealing all their energy. You're like, yes, bitch, look at me. I'm not even going to approach her ass. Because once you reach a certain point that you've worked on yourself, guess what? That focus comes into play when you just, you're there to do whatever it is you're there to do. If you're at the store, you're there to buy whatever you're there to buy. If you're at the gym, you're there to work out. And the women look at you, but you're just there to do whatever it is you're there to do. That makes them want you even more because you're fucking focused. And now I don't want some fucking nerdy incel to be like, yes, I'm focused. Because I already know how y'all think. I know how these motherfuckers think. I've seen it. I've seen it way too many times. I already know a fucking incel will hear that shit and be like, yes, correct. I'm focused. No, motherfucker, you're just a bitch. You're scared to go talk to a woman, okay? So don't mask it with, I'm focused. I'm focused. No, you're not focused. You're focused on trying to not focus on the fear. That's what you're focused on.
For himself. That's the power a man has when he has options. Sincerely. What else? Oh, yeah. We also feel very special. We feel special when we're picked. We feel special when, I don't know, it also has to do with circumstances and situations. But let's say, kids are in high school. That's when you pretty much start dating or you go on your first dates. There's so many kids in high school, right? There's so many people to choose from. There's so many cliques to be a part of in high school. Like, that's where it starts. And women, we naturally start gravitating towards what men like and what men want, right? I mean, we do, until we're picked. Why can't we just embrace that? Why are we putting such a negative thing on it? Like, that's not fair. That's not fair to the man. That's not fair to the woman. Because then at that point, no woman is trying to impress men. We're going our own way. Like I said, this is a very interesting topic. Very interesting, because a lot of guys think, they can't have options. Like, they have to prove that they're loyal, prove that they are trusting, prove that they are... You prove that when the woman proves she's interested. Period. If you get anything from this video, don't try to prove anything to a woman.
Period.
She proves she's interested. Not says she's interested. Actions speak, okay? Especially for women. Actions speak. If she doesn't prove she's interested, don't prove any trust for her. Don't prove that you picked her. Period. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to get into today. Do women want men who have options? Yeah, we only want men who have options. We don't want a man who can't attract anything. Like, what is that? Right? So yeah, a man with options is a man with power and a man who can make decisions, because he can either be a bachelor or be in a relationship. That's his choice. And he picks. That's it.
What the fuck was that? Come on, Kiara. Come on. What was that? Well, anyways, you heard it from the Snow Bunny herself. Women do like men with options, okay? And I'm telling you that from experience. Women do like men with options. If you're fat, you can't pull, you look like shit, then guess what? Your woman is probably happy that she gets all of your time and all of your attention, and she knows that no woman is going to steal you from her, because she knows no woman wants you, right? But that woman eventually is going to get bored, and that's how that woman ends up cheating, okay? Because she got bored of your ass. But the woman who, is constantly on that emotional roller coaster, she's going to be more likely to stick around. I'm not saying that she's exempt from cheating, because she's still a woman, but she's less likely to, okay? That's the video for today. Like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. Peace out.